Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is DMB, the Atomic Vibe Master. Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing a tutorial on my approach to music production, how I do my Afro beat instrumentals and hip hop beat instrumentals and other genres of music. But for now, this is how to make a quick hip hop beat. So you are welcome. Please, if you are new in our channel, please do subscribe, please, and comment. Also hit the notification buttons to get notified each time I post my videos. So there's no more thing here so complicated, so I don't intend to make the video length so duration too long. So just to show you the video, the tutorial right now is not ready for beginners. It's an intermediate tutorial for intermediate levels and other advanced levels in music production or producers. So I believe you can understand what's happening here all around. On the event view of the sound, you can see my automations and sound structures and arrangements, my clips and patterns all together. Or so I haven't really done audio file sampling here, just normal quick one, which even view, getting all the ideas, putting on the piano roll patterns and all the layer. But few of my my tag audio file putting that. So I will just be making this clay. So before we start this stuff, I would really like you to listen to the song so it goes without wasting much time.
The Atomic Vibe.
Ready to serve all.
Now I'm playing this song without the effect going on. As you can see, I've disengaged all the effects here going on, so that I can show you how I did it. I made things even without the effects going on, like the processors. You can see it's really sounding well, and I will tell you why. Like some of my individual sounds and samples, like the kick, my snare, drums, I've really enveloped them based on sound designing, and I don't want to overload much CPU, processing power, because some of the processors and generators that I'm using has a way of it has this kind of intensive impact of power consumptions and running that with enough CPU. So I envelop the sounds differently, and I bring them back here, export them back in wave format so that I can do them regardless. Let's take a, if you want to unzip these, if you look at those are the plugins that I use for my generator. Like I layer the piano, this is the piano here, okay, and my drums, this is another one, Flex, from stock plugin from Fruit Loops, though whatever though you're using, depends on how you're doing. And also use I rotate those enveloped instrumental samples. I route them to my FRP pads, drum pads, so that I could layer them well, so that it will also help me reduce loss of processing. That's why if you look at my mixing console, I don't have not so much processing. If you see the effect, there's no bunch of just subtle kind of mixing, making sure I'm controlling the dynamics of the whole overall mix coming out from here, the master. That's what I tend to do. So have an envelope based on sound designing, have an envelope the sound the way you want it. Coming here, it will save you little stress on how you want to mix and trash. I just did a quick one though. I don't want them to do something so looking so complex. So just simple one indeed. So you can see that on my master channel I have my waves loudness meter going here to monitor my volume here, view meter that is taking the overall gauge of the audio signal coming here from, and also a limiter, so because I don't want to start clipping a page, that. So looking using the L1 Ultra Maximizer, So all the stuff, so they are not engaged. Like I've played it before. I've showed you what I've done. As you can see on the time marks from the intro here, and I did automation. These automations are all about controlling things like automation on mode and solo. For the gross, I'm going to show you what I did here based on the effect here. I want the piano that I've made to be affected by the timing. You see what happened here? So that's why I engage stuff. Okay, so the effect is not enabled. I've already played it without effect. Now I just need to engage all the effects so that you see what's going on, the processes of the work that I've done. Okay, now so this is how it should sound after being mixed. Please, I know right now my system is really glitching because those other generators that I'm using has kind of high intensity power. You see my CPU 67 is really overloading it, man. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. It's not good. It's really glitching. It's really glitching. It's really glitching. I don't like that stuff. So let me disengage for the meantime. It's glitching really well. So on the next video, I'll make sure that I get rid of this stuff. That is the reason why I told you. Have you just seen on my mixing consoles here? I wasn't doing much so that I could save up on my CPU, load up USB, or making just I don't have a high vision because waves plugins and stuff eat up CPU. So you can see how it sounded and mix down. Everything's really pretty sounding well. Dynamics are controlled. Excuse me, please. So from this place now, we can look at what I've done. I'm gonna show you the settings here. For the high, the lead, look at what I use. I use a stock plugin,
the atomic vibe pitch,
corrosive fat,
ready to serve all.
to place in the room in the stereo. Where I use the gross beat right now, mixing with the timing too. Couple with the compressor, making sure that it is completed. You see the automation I made now, it went off and back again. Okay, and decent kind of white noise that from the start. So the EQ stuff. Sorry guys, I'm just showing you. I'm not really explaining myself a lot because right now my system is really glitching. You see the compressor that I'm using. The drum, I created the drum room effect for that. I'm putting the drums on the room reverb that I use, and then making sure that the reverb is tweaked, like running the overall drum group to the drum room. See, I routed it from here to here, entering here, from here, and also this is for the drums, all the processors. What I use, picture, making sure they're on tune. My EQ there. Use the processors too, and some kind of brick walling a little bit, and I use wave shaper. I also use my SSL compressor, solid state logic, and I did some kind of balancing on the drums. So you can see that on the drums, like I showed you the multi-purpose, like from the 5 filter, you see the EQ there. But when I enable this stuff right now, let's see if this can go for the drums. What about this one? Still glitching. Man, this stuff is not good at all. Okay. So that's just my music driver sound. Helps. I think I'm gonna use the other one later on. I'm gonna see you next on the video, trying to make sure that the video doesn't glitch next time, but I will tend to start spotting things to save up CPU.